Walking in Laos and Thailand is generally tiring. It's all about burning feet. It's the same in Vietnam, but yes, in Laos or in Thailand, but I need it. It's comfortable to walk. Dear friends, BBC News Vietnamese was present in Phip Bulmang district, Sahan of Ubon, Ratchathani province, on the morning of 3/1. To record the walking journey of Master Minh. As you know, after the period of practice in Vietnam, with many interruptions, then, at present, Master Mingchu is doing a walking tour, and practiced the first practice of Da through many countries. The destination of this journey is India. It was the 4th day since arriving in Thailand. Master Ming's delegation was walking along 217 Road, on the area of Phitbul Mangsahan district, Ubon Ratchathani province in northeastern Thailand. It consists of 8 monks. Along with them, there is a treasure trove, who was previously referred to in the domestic press. He's a criminal psychologist. Next to that is the armor, someone who's walked through a lot of water, and as a producer of digital content across platforms, like YouTube Out. There's also a Thai man who claims to be a police officer. They also participate in post-service support, need and ensure security throughout the journey. He claims to be a police officer, but he's wearing civilian clothes. We had a conversation with Minh when the delegation is resting at noon on January 3rd. The first one I didn't know was called Cho. The master said that walking in Laos and walking in Thailand. Is it different from walking in Vietnam? And how different? If you are walking in Laos and in Thailand, it is generally, they're all tired. It's all about burning feet. It's the same in Vietnam, but in Laos or in Thailand, I need to. It's comfortable to walk. People say they don't follow me very much. At least I have a condition. The old days. In Vietnam, walking is like this. But that. And then it gets crowded with people, and then it gets hard. Difficult is a crowded place. Oh yeah. For example, the present moment. In Thailand, I think the towel is quite hot. I don't know if this is walking. In hot weather like this, it's hard. It's too difficult, isn't it? Yes, but it's hot or cold or whatever, but if you go to school, you can fix it. Generally speaking, normal is not difficult. If you overcome the difficulties here, you are precious. I want you to help me with the search. The place where you do the paperwork. Like going through Thailand. Thai country lend the way that 1,002 kilometers. For example, let's say 60 days. On average, we go 202 minus 5. The time with its own distance. Back to health. But now every day we fuck 50 trees and the next meal cannot damage the leg. Generally speaking, they just hung the one that they allowed. According to a regulation of Thailand. Yeah, well, I saw it on YouTube. It's from the newspaper. You go to the doctor with me. I don't know. That's it. Is this the first time you two have met? That was the last time I was in Vietnam. Take your own wish online. If he comes, it's like any other newspaper or AI. Even do it. Help me to see that I do better. I'm better or something, but I told you to come and help you make sure of that. If you help me, I'm all for equality. I don't. Because you reported it, I took someone else. No, that's right. But when people help me, I'm happy. Well, they're good at that too. AI is equal to AI, but that. If they can do it, let them help. When you come to me, please let me report with you. What made the master? I believe you are capable and willing to come with me. Yeah, I don't know who the alarm is. I don't know if it's security or the military or a farmer at all. But I saw someone. When I brought them up, they ran to me first. Or as they say, it seems. Thanks for having a belief. If they can do it, they will come. It's not natural now to say that a person would say. Tell them to lead. We swam across the river and they didn't know how to swim. Call out there, people, that person probably wouldn't dare. I run when I can't swim. But they're capable of knowing. When they came running, I said, well, this is what they're real about. I don't know what they are either. They hurt me or they are. As people call the Viet Cong or what's reactionary, what, you don't need to know, but just help me. The paperwork is just like that. There are other things I don't know, but when I saw them coming, they told me so. Whoever comes first, or you say, that person first. I don't know if they can do it or not, but I can see the degree to which I said what they came first. There are others. They just come later and they talk. Oh, for example, when you see it. Say people again. For example, why do I do well? I didn't come early. That's right. When I arrived early, I said, who came first? I saw that person. Well, first. I don't know, after almost a month. Master saw. I put my trust in you, and you have the armor. Right, I didn't expect it. What it's called here is trust. Or no faith. But if you're making sure it's good, go. But that the impermanent, I don't know. Missed on his way. Sick or impermanent, it comes. Someone else will help. Oh, or something, I don't have to say. Well, my health is guaranteed, such as AI. Tell me how much I can work. I am sick and dying. Or the impermanent ones, I can't say. But I feel good today. Good. Tomorrow, that was. No today. Okay, don't know. Tomorrow? If tomorrow is no more, neither will you. I said go to India, but now I'm going to die this afternoon. Yeah, but it looks good. Being good means from. Since I left, is the date from 1210. To so far, everything has been fine. Right? Yes. The good thing is nothing. Difficulties are all in general overcome. I was talking about being sick, yes. I don't know, if we go like this, the monks or, I told you about the armor and everyone else's support. I don't know if there is. Who got sick in the process? Yes, there is hugging. But normal little hugs. Such as a runny nose, or have a sore leg or vinegar nail. Or the thorn, or in general. Change the weather, that's normal. but they also fixed it. It's okay. I read you a letter from the master. It is said that I want to go to India. So at SAO. Before that, he had gone. It's been in Vietnam for a few years, right? I don't know why you want to do this now. It's the present moment. I decided to go to India. Yes, in general. It's all by grace. If I am good enough, I have not gone. But I think this time is good enough. It's all due to grace. If you fall dead, you can't go. If you are still alive, you should go to India. I went to Vietnam to study there. Go out. Outside the world, we learn more. Learn a lot. In general, AI should not go. People should be good too. You can learn a lot to expand. But at home in the village, bamboo rampart cannot escape. I learn more and I know more. I learned from experience more than anything. If you say, I feel good enough, I will go. Master, I can explain more clearly what it means to be good enough. That's what I feel. Or are there criteria that I see as? Now is the right time to let go. Yes, everything. Just like I know. It's like seeing the rice ripen. I'm going to lie. Then it fell. It's falling. It's growing, like I'm young now. But in Vietnam, I also went. I went to school, but at the time. In Vietnam, it is generally difficult to travel. Then, chances are, it's more comfortable to go out. Don't let it get old and hard tomorrow. Health does not allow or disease to come. Change the mood to be timely. I should go to give. Take advantage when your health is at its best. To walk the distant road without again. With limited health, it is difficult. I think I should go early. Education is better. I also have something to ask you. It's because it's online. There is a lot of speculation, so there are some. It's called an accusation. I hope you can answer that. People, stop the rumors. For example, the fact that I told you, I have. There are times when you will accept this. Or don't accept this guy into the group. People also say it online. Some people support it. Some people don't support it and don't know if it is. In this case, what do you think about me? Newspaper is a decision. Who's with you or who's not with you? Yes, I can make a decision because the so-called monks. I didn't invite them. Because you and your teachers are not teachers. All students together. Thich Minh is also a Buddhist disciple. Equality, brothers and sisters, go with. It's not charming. When you go abroad like this, you go, but did you tell me to do it? The organization on paper, if you report it, you can't decide. But because when? The laws of that country. Or the law. Regulations of Vietnam. Or Lao or Thai regulations. Or whatever you know about the situation. How else do people go? Or those who go to. Learning to practice. Because I'm not screaming now. But I don't use my phone now. I can't contact anyone who wants to go. What is it like? I don't know about social media. If you say you can do it, you can. I also said, yeah. In accordance with the laws of that country. How is it? Either way, you can report it at the appropriate time. That create the conditions. It is good to help them go back. Look at it on a social network. What do they say about this monk? How is the monk? How to see? If you are stable or whatever, you should go. To destroy or not to. Or it hasn't been peddled, or it's gone. You shouldn't mess around. You don't know that. Because you're well, can this guy go or not? Like the hip, that's important. All teachers are equal. Meet before you is like that. See you later, but I can't go anywhere, it's all good. What if I said now that Master Mingchu? Delegate to Mr. Don Van Treasure. Work. Choosing a member of the team is right or wrong. With authorization or not. But that's all it takes to get from here to India. In there you are. I asked you to do the paperwork. If you have Nguyen's papers. Help is generally true. As my wish. Or right. Then let me do it like now. I should have just asked you to leave. But now you know the rules. I know this already. Let's add teachers. That is to give him his own. Arrange the evening, he said. Oh. Now, he's asking me again, and I said, it's a good thing. But when you're on the road, you told me to do the opposite. You did wrong. Or, for example, he leads the lair. There is no right conduct, there are no rules. Lead to the motel. Or lead to places. People or people. I don't need you to tell me. Oh. I need someone who can help me. I also said, well, that's what you said. Whether it's health or not. Or it's the law of my own learning. Or is it the right place for a? I also need to know how to well, break or something. Or we can go 20 kilometers. If you book a 30 kilometers place, ask me to report it. I'm not connecting. Let's go back to the place where we can eat. Not now. I also know the time here and there. If I lead you like that, I mean, I try. But when it doesn't make sense anymore, I can't do it either. Well, that's in general. It's changed another opinion. It's not the best on the internet. They accuse you of saying beyond their right to use words like that. And either you report. Control everyone and don't let this person go. Let this man go. So that's why SAO wants you to be. Answer for everyone. But that's a group for 10 people. Or regulation in the water. Tai They Cho. 15 people, but now there are more. Not anymore, but now, is someone else go, and then drag me along. One more paragraph, but they go. It's like YouTube or something. It's that regulation doesn't affect AI. But that's such as, now, you let it go, and let someone else go. Other people go. Oh, let's go, let's go. Such a long group. They can't affect each other again. But the thing that I do. For example, the newspaper. Come with me. A group like this is for a minimum of 15 people. That's 15 people. They all go in accordance with the law. Yes, but who follow? The point is, they can't even begin to deport you. Yeah, so that's kind of hard. It's expensive, but you also do it. Just to be sure, no one is going. How to pull a group is hip. Everyone has the right to go, according to the law, but without affecting AI. Now, such as others who follow. It affects you with everyone. Or you can't report it. Or influence the law, yes. But if we do it right, we have rights. In accordance with the provisions of state law, whatever country we follow, we can go. Yes, if you are precious, you are also in this group. You don't have any authority. Well, just to see the impact. Like you too, if you can tell me now. Do better, yeah. Make the voter visa better. I can help you. Run to say, oh, I told you to let me go. You can do it now. If I'm able to run, stand up. He said, I came here to pass Thailand through Myanmar. I can let you in, I can go. Is to talk back to the State Department. While, for example, you report. Can do hips. Yes, I also have the right to say. But you can do it. Let them do what they should not be. What can mess with them? As far as I know, then, is the monk who wants to be on his journey. Is to go to India. I don't know. Later, when I went to Thailand, I was worried about the problem. Is there a civil war in Myanmar? No civil war or no civil war. You go there if you want. Even if it's not a civil war. It's normal. They let me in, I'm not worried. But they're afraid they won't let you in. If they can't get in, they use another option. But whether it's war or not, when you enter, you are afraid of death. I still want everyone to be happy. But when we get there, people like you are precious. Anyone who goes there afraid of death will run back and throw it away. It's nothing. Well, after you get to India, yeah. I don't know if the lawyer is thinking about it now. Are you planning for the future? What will I do when I get to India? Yes, out Indian profession. Studying in India a good time, not in general. How much to know? Now, you don't have time. But to pay homage to study in Than Tien to find out. India until the mountain can be a spiritual practice. In the forest for a while I will. Walk again. I don't know if you've chosen a place. I didn't say where I wanted to go, but I am still healthy. So keep going around. But I don't know how to go. Yeah, I don't know. Now, there is an intention to return to Vietnam. At a certain point in time, before or after coming to India. Not yet. When I returned to Vietnam, it was good. But it must be charming. Oh, not me. Oh, the charm. It is good to go back without going back. I don't have to go back. Or not. That comes to grace. If I still have grace, I will return. Are you alive, or are you eligible to return to the planet? The world is conditioned too. Where can we go? Enough, grace. In general, it is all for the same reason. I can't say anything in advance either. Where to go? Generally speaking, today, walk. What was tomorrow? If you are breathing, continue. In addition to the previous allegations, I'm talking about being them. They accused you of reporting. Well, take control. Before that, when he was in Vietnam, there are also words. Speculation doesn't know if it's right or wrong. I also hope I can ask you for an answer. And that's speculation about what, for example? The first time was at the beginning of June, when I was in Hue. Until the night of June 2nd. These are the people who. The people in Vietnam are still waiting. Surprisingly not seen. Where are we? Yes, and then, if I remember correctly, it was June 3rd. There are pictures of him taken in GIA Live. I'm working on my citizen ID. Right? Yes. I didn't know that he was going from Hue to GIA Live. How is it? Here you are. My brother doesn't want to talk about it, but he does. In general, the security they took before that. Security as such. As I said, are they connected or connected? Tell me to warn you. With me is. When the time comes, will I move like this? In general, those are the things. You're not very clear. It's their job because. I think they were at that time. If there are no people. Or something they didn't take away. If hips. If it's to happen normally, well, you're alone. Or how many others? Yes, everything is normal. But it's all about grace. There are many followers. If there were no Buddhists to follow. That's not what happened. It should be that everything is inevitable. It's like that. If we talk about a deeper purpose. The reason for missing it is because people who run like that. Yeah, just got tied up in the traffic. Traffic safety for being raw like that. If I. No traffic violations. Or safety or order, it doesn't matter. Yes, I also call that a job. Subjective with objective outside. I think it's because of this and that. Me neither. Blame the AI or say something that forces it to be. When it happens, I too. But that. In that condition, to let myself learn. Let me challenge you. But what do they do with themselves? But I don't hate them. I don't hate them. I have a quality. I hope everyone is well. Then probably about a week later. Then on the 8th. If I remember correctly, the 8th or. On the evening of the 8th, there was a VTV report. There was a VTV report. They interviewed the professor. I don't know, since the 3rd. Until the 8th. In an interview with VTV, what did you do during that time? At that time, it was in the company. The quiet coffee is there too. Take some time to get everyone out. Yes, there is. The house, or. At that time, there was Mr. Right now, I'm working at the company. Give me some food, and there are people in the company. They also give you something to eat. I'll stay like that for a while, and then I'll go begging. Recently, there have been some. The letter is posted on. First of all, in the newspaper, yes. They put up the forms and they said it was. The master's letter is written. However, on social media, people also. Literacy analysis is often said to be. These two letters are different, and it's not a pen. They also gave a your own judgment. Yes, there are two applications. A petition is about not being. I don't want people to use my image, life, and an application. About being a monk, wanting to go to India and have AI. If you have help, you can rely on it. The papers help. I don't know if a lawyer can. Please confirm that these two letters were written by me. I didn't post the picture myself. But there are many people. I said bring your picture. Cause a mess online. I don't care what the internet is. But someone came running to me and said, write a letter. If you don't bring a picture, you can also write a letter. But there are also people running to write. Please bring a picture. I'll give that person a picture too. They ask you for something. Then you are like, please come and write the application. Well, tell me again, Mr. Min Heaven wrote for the application is not. Put your picture online. I'll give you the form too. Yes, but now someone else. Run to Cho. Please also write, let me take a pictures and put them online. I also bring, but it's about how the law works. Yes, the man ran to me. It's for filming. I also said, let's take a picture. In accordance with the law, you are allowed to. Now, for example, places where, but according to the law. In places where trash is not allowed, you. Fine. It's forbidden to take out trash, but then people steal. Yeah, that's their job, but everything, whether it's video or not. That's according to the law. How do we do that? The law of the land. For example, is this forbidden? It is forbidden to be filmed. This one is allowed to be filmed. I don't know. The one you said someone was coming. Let's say you wrote the letter. Who is it? The people they came to. Or order something. But that order no is really good. But the people that I am talking about are. They have asked for me. If you gave it to them, you shouldn't ask. Because now that I have given it to you, I can't. To sue or demand or have no regrets. It was already given that there was no coming. It should be those. I don't know who else to say. Please don't. Go to them, yes, but I have them. Please, for example, now, well, I'm sitting here, and they're going to cut me off. I'll cut you a little too, and I won't. He said, who cut him? Yes, and then I came back. You can't beat this guy. I gave it to them, I don't want it anymore. I don't know if the content of that letter is. It means there's one of them coming to them. If you write a letter, it is true. But that content is the master. It is 100% written or. That content is. They also ask you to write the content. Yes, listen. In general, what do you want now? I wrote for you like that. Well, content like that is what it is. But I don't know. Tell me. No. You don't need to know who said it. Oh, for who? Oh, for who? They can find it, but they ask for something. For example, you're here now. I also gave an interview. Sorry, but who asked? I don't know who came. Please give that person that. But I don't know who that person is. I didn't ask you who you were. I think it's about the application that doesn't use images. Yes, there is an application to go to India. Is that either someone asked him to write, or that's him? In the single letter that goes to India is self. No one says it themselves now. No power is needed or alone. It's called my will. It is natural that when the mind wish that, writing a picture or something is not a wish. That's what's in the world. If they do that, they will. Please come and say go to India. This one is the one that goes to India. It's my own, but that's what I think. Value the best for you. Now, recently, there was a book in Vietnam. They write about what you said. Or have been interviewed in the last few years. And that book is called The Incense Flies Against the Wind. I don't know if you know this book. Yes, I have seen the book. I remember a few pages, but I haven't read it, but I didn't ask them to write that. Or they see how good they know. That's the benefit. Have fun. Let them know their job. I don't have an opinion. I don't have an opinion. Right or wrong, but all I have is a lot of things I can't do. For example, if you're willing to walk, but go back to that car and put it out there. My own is not what it should be, but they want. Or they want to write. Or what they do is see them happy. It's fun without affecting AI. They just act like hips, whether to sue or not, claiming copyright or not saying anything. Whoever's happy that they want to do it, just do it. Where did you get that book? This one can't get it. But at that time, there was Mr. Shanksy. I have a YouTube channel that you are in. Where I met you, I bought that book. Then I ask you, well, look at that book. Whatever you do, you know the book. At that time, I was in heaven. In GIA lie. I don't know what day it will be. Or is. Remember, it was the 16th or 17th. About a month ago. Today in October. I don't know if you've read the contents. No, I haven't read it. Because it's that book. It is currently banned from publication in Vietnam. It is forbidden. Because, for me, if you, forbidden is good and forbidden is good. Because of me. Who doesn't feel so good? Because I don't need those. That's a mess, but I also advise people to say that the good writing is a picture or something. Make them bother. If it affects AI, we shouldn't. But doing things that keep the precepts. Don't steal. Don't lie or anything is good. Maybe you talked about being in Vietnam. A lot of people follow me. I don't know if I went there a few years ago. No, there aren't many. Theo. Suddenly, there are a lot of followers. Then how do you feel? When I suddenly get that kind of attention, I feel normal about that too. That's what you said was karma. Let me learn from you because too many people are greedy. My ambition is that many people have come. Respect and love and support and let see how I am. But I think that's normal, that's what it is. It's like thanking everyone for the gift. Nice, but I am. I also think I don't deserve it. To receive such a great gift. Be quiet. I also feel normal in general. I think so too, now. Well, they run to me, and they applaud me like that. They greet themselves, or now they run to them. Beat. They scold themselves. If they lock me up or whatever, I feel the same way. This is normal in general. Let me train my mind. I don't have a pulse in general. Normal? Well, no is also normal. The day he said security, they took him away. On New Year's Day on the night of June 2nd. At that time, our group was quite large. If I don't remember wrong, the crew was there, up to 10 people, and I don't know when that was. When they say that, do you know the others? Where are you and? Well, are they worried when the group gets separated like that? Yeah, except for me too, but go. Well, there's a vibration, isn't there? It's not unwavering. But I also think it's a crime for teachers. They go like this, but I think that's what I do. Oh, no mistake. Because I didn't kill. There is no theft. There's no AI to sue, or just AI to say. Traffic, safety, and disorder in the East. Then go like that. I also said, yeah. If it is well, I hope the teachers can. Good, don't let it happen. I want to tell them too. Let's make you go, let them. Feel free to go wherever you want to go. Especially when you say that. How do they react? Or when they come, they take you. Go, yes. Or how they treat you, or how they treat you. I also see that they are normally good. They also say normal is good, but, well, I told you, I am now. Is a practitioner. It has nothing to do with politics. Social security is something. But their governments, they want to do what they do. I'm a farmer, what can I say? If you want to bring it, bring it. You can't bring raw or anything you want. I'm also happy that I also thought to say, well, it all belongs to political parties. What they want to do, they do. They don't. I have no opinion on that either. I have to be like this. I had to get this. I got nothing. I said, well, if you feel good, you do it. You can go anywhere you want. Well, if they like to bring it, bring it. If they don't like it, that's why this is their job. If they like it, they do. I didn't file a lawsuit or say I should have. I have to be here. It's their joy that they see as well. I like this is the right thing to do. In time, you give it. Because that's the party. It's called a government agency. I don't know, it depends. Children have no hatred. They didn't file a lawsuit against them. Listen, everyone in the group said it was 3 o'clock. We are supposed to leave at 3 o'clock, right? Yeah, I guess. Excuse me to end the interview. Yes, hello, everyone. I'm on vacation, but... However, it can be tomorrow. Let's get back to the interview in about half an hour. Is this okay? It's never the right time. Well, just interview. You can interview all day anytime. Because you asked me what I said. Well, you're telling the whole truth like that. You're not. You are hiding something because you have nothing. It's called worrying about something else. Every day we live, we practice. Just fine. But I'm not even that. Worry about this place, yes. So everyone has enough grace. Well, meet comfort. But that. You should have a place to rest like this. Not in the middle of the road, or in the middle of the road. We shouldn't gather places. It's a lot of people or attention. But that people see. Interviews that are beneficial. Bring happiness in yourself, just do it. Dear friends, Theo shared from Mr. Don Van Treasure. Union. I'm going to walk for 2 months in Thailand. Before continuing the route through Myanmar, and finally to India, the birthplace of Buddhism. Master Mingchu practices the 13 leading virtues, but not member of the Buddhist Church of Vietnam. He began a journey that he called learning. Over the years, in April and May 2024, your journey begins. Received widespread interest in the public when the videos appear. On YouTube recorded scenes of him begging across Vietnam, the same rice cooker court, with clothes sewn from pieces of cloth he picked up on the road. Since then, he has attracted many companions. Down the hair together, cushion algae, and use an electric rice cooker to change 8 bottles for alms. His journey in Vietnam followed. Came to a sudden stop in early June. He then took refuge in Gia Lai province. Before leaving Vietnam to walk to India. Ends 3-1. The caravan has arrived outside the provincial capital city, Ubon Ratchathani, one of the 4 major cities in northeastern Thailand. Asian is the name of the city, the royal city of Hoa Senral. This city is located on the Moon River. It is about 615 kilometers northeast of Bangkok. With the temperature of 32 degrees at PM, we will keep you updated with the latest information and the sharing of Master Min with the people involved. Please come and watch.